Summer is well underway. The kids have been out of school for a while, which means parents, we're exhausted trying to find ideas to entertain. So we're going to get a few out-of-the-box ways to keep kids busy so you don't have to hear those dreaded words, "I'm bored," every 2 seconds. Lifestyle blogger Cheryl Leahy is here with some tips to keep kids busy this summer. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here to talk about this.
My kids have already said that. They look at me, they're like, yeah, I'm bored.
Yeah, no, I've heard it so many times. I'm like, yeah, figure it out.
Yeah, that's what my mom always said. She's like, always make your own fun.
So how can we make some fun?
I can make some fun. So the weather hasn't been amazing, right?
No, an understatement.
Mark knows this. Mark is pretty good at,
He's
putting
here
some humorous
griping.
spin on it. But so we have so many museums, but I always wanted to take my kids to the art museum, to the Art Institute. But I thought it was like, shh, everyone be quiet.
No, I feel like it's more of an adult place.
It is not. So that's on my bucket list this summer. They have a lot of kids programs there. And kids under 14 are free, and Chicago teens under 18 are free.
That's amazing.
So it's a deal. And I feel if they're free, they kind of want them to come. And so they have some family spots there. Kids can make art. There are things that they can actually touch.
Ooh.
I'm always so terrified my kids are
trying to keep them away from
Picasso, right? Yeah, there are places they can touch. They have teen programs. They have teen-led tours. So you have a teen leading your teen. So you don't have a boring adult snoozing through it. But
so your teen's not eye-rolling at you.
Yes, exactly. They're going to eye-roll at the other teen there. So it's a great spot for families. And I just feel like it's such a good resource in Chicago. It's
right. People travel to our city to go there. We should go there as well.
Yeah, and make it a family thing.
All right, what else you got?
So, besides that, I was telling you my husband and I took a trip to Venice. And my kids were they're like, is Venice a country? Is it a city? What are they, they don't really know all that. And I don't have the money or the patience to actually take them on the trip.
Yours are too little.
Mine are too
Definitely.
little. Maybe I will let somebody else take them another time. I don't know. So I really wanted to bring culture to them. And one of the big things I loved in Venice was the pasta. Of course.
Right.
I didn't realize that pasta is incredibly easy to make, inexpensive, and I know, you give me the look, but it is.
Because I'm like, it seems like so much work. So you're making it with your kids at home?
Yeah, this is a video. I made it with my kids. I bought this little machine on Amazon for like $30. And I really wanted to teach them about a different culture. You can choose Greece, you can choose, Syria. Any culture you want to choose. Ask Alexa to play some music.
And that's I think food also is a great intro to any culture. And that makes it exciting.
Kids and carbs, I mean, you really can't go wrong.
Me and carbs, we're all going to be really happy.
This wasn't really for the kids. This is actually just for me.
Okay.
So besides that, I also take my kids camping. And I know that seems rather ambitious. I've been camping since I was young, but I'm going to let you in a little secret. You don't have to be perfect to do
That's what I always worry about, because we bought a tent. We haven't ever used it.
So
where should we go?
Okay, so there are a few. There's a KOA campground, a Northwest KOA in Union, Illinois, and it's like an hour west, I guess northwest, and it is right next door to this Wild West town. And so I took my kids to this Wild West town, and it is hilarious. It is like a slapstick kind of, they have skits and everything. They got to pan for gold. They have little roller coasters, horseback riding. It is awesome, because I'm always worried about what do I do when I go camping? Do we just sit there and stare?
It's going to be a long day. Swatting mosquitoes.
Exactly.
But this was fun.
And this was so fun. And they actually ate cold hot dogs right here because I didn't do the fire properly. So they're cooked. It's fine.
Okay, but that's a good message. It doesn't have to be perfect. Or you can bring some sandwiches with you. You don't have to do the big thing.
It's the experience of doing it all together and being outdoors with your kids and, showing them that you don't have to be perfect. You can mess up, but you can still have a good time.
Yeah. You also have an idea about, kind of helping others.
Yes. So I set up a little program with my kids. They have a box, a spend box, a save box, and a share box. And we keep trying to figure out different ways to help other people. Nothing too crazy, but you can set up, a lot of kids set up that lemonade stand in the summer. Those are my kids setting up their lemonade stand. Try something else and pick a charity to have the money go towards. So you could do a snow cone stand. I bought a super inexpensive snow cone machine at Bed Bath & Beyond. And yeah, you can have different flavors there. You could do a popcorn, watermelon slice, tattoo stand.
All sorts of things. And I love that you can, fake tattoos. Please don't get out the needles, Cheryl. And I also, a lot of your ideas I think are great because they don't involve technology. It's hard to get away from those screens in the summer.
It is really hard. And so another one that I love, just being outside when the weather is nice, we actually rent a boat on the Chicago River. And I know.
Are you qualified to do that, Cheryl? Look, you're there.
I am definitely not qualified to do it. Right. So we brought some friends in town, and we went in the Chicago River. There's my husband. He drove the boat.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yes. So you can rent pontoons and electric boats. Groupon, off-season, kind of in the beginning of the summer, the end of the summer, has a deal for $100 to rent a boat. So
What a
you
great
can
way to see the
a few
city,
other
too.
families with you, divide it up, bring your own cocktails and your own food, and narrate your own architectural tour.
I love that. For more ideas from Cheryl, because she has so many, head to alldressedupwithnothingtodrink.com. It's a great blog with great ideas. Cheryl Leahy, thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.